Hey, it's your girl Genuine Beauty, what's poppin'? I got a raincoat, call me Anita Baker. I'm getting fondue on my fucking paper. Laser made it be, you fucking haters. I'm making pies like a Anita Baker. Anita Baker, 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 Anita Baker. That champ is here, ho. Let me throw some haymakers. My team ballin' NBA like we really play the Lakers. Killer beats sorted, I'm a lyrical undertaker. I made those sorted, my name's Anita Baker. Get Anita Baker, sucker MC flavor, now I'm fucking latest. Loyal to the game, sorry, I'm never a fucking traitor. Vision getting clear, yeah, I see fucking straighter. My time is here now, no need it for later. I'm not saying the one, I'm far from a dictator. I'm tryna bring my people back to original habitat. Get a fucking equator. Call me what you want, I'm a fucking invader. I got a raincoat, call me Anita Baker. I'm getting fondue on my fucking paper. Laser made it be, you fucking haters. I'm making pies like a Anita Baker. Anita Baker, 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 Anita Baker. I'm on a job daily, hip-hop's my favorite majors. I spit calibers, yeah, I got 8 chambers. Leave a competition, smoke like hookah vapors. Wait up, hold on, other rappers are in dangerous. You bout to meet the new Pink Rangers. Y'all niggas style new to me, y'all get a little bit stranger. Look at the flick of the wrist, I'm turning hard up, getting pound, popping bottles of Chris. Like that boy Wiz, a loud package like I like the fucking twist. Color of my coupe looking like with lips and kiss. I'm liquored up, honey handy, you can't even piss. Alcohol fuel my blood, I'ma get it lit. Nita Baker, 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 Nita Baker. I got a raincoat, call me Anita Baker. I'm getting fondue on my fucking paper. Laser made it be, you fucking haters. I'm making pies like a Anita Baker, 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 Anita Baker.
Welcome to Who's Next. This is your boy Suge. Right now we got Genuine Beauty on the phone. What's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's up, Suge? Appreciate it for having me interview. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for the opportunity.
No doubt.
I'm just currently working on my actual current project called the Gangsta Screen album. Unfortunately, it's been hard because, you know, me moving to New York to from Atlanta, it's kind of hard to the networking with different people and stuff. But my project has been on hold behind collab tracks and due to, you know, as far as difficulties as far as finding the studio, because my main person that was a studio, unfortunately he doesn't live in Washington no more. He actually currently lives out in New York for business purposes. But thank you for having me on your show, though. So what's up with you, though, bro?
Good. You grinding, that's all. So how long you been rhyming for?
I've been rhyming since 12. I ain't really started taking it too seriously till 17, and now I'm 29. I just been having a passion in music, you know, banging on the pots and pans when I was a younger cat, whatnot, and then I was in the original group back in VA called Open Mic Click. Shout out to my boys back in the day. Unfortunately, none of them don't rap no more, but I'm still one of the people that's still holding it down. I use more music now, more as a motivation, you know, as a fellow speaker of the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? Like, music is a main part of communication, and you know, and music is also another form of a poetry, because what really rap stands for is for rhythm and poetry. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know the dissect of actual real rap is.
So before you wanted to do music, like who was you listening to growing up?
There's a few cats I was listening to, you know, Remy Ma, you know, a couple of girls from the Crime High, Diamond and Princess. I grew up on Lil Wayne. I grew up on Big L. Grew up on LL Cool J. Another old school cat that she's not really recognized for is Ladybug Mecca. She's a really dope artist. You know, for Missy Elliott, you know, the legends that's been carrying me on. Then there's some of the new cats that I fuck with. J. Cole, you know, Kendrick, Tara, Carly, you know, the boys Migos, of course, they from Atlanta. Shout out to them boys. There's a lot of inspiration behind a lot of artists, you know, because a lot of different men of swag and different how they tell their own story about how the way they culture themselves in hip hop. But you know, but versatility is also best quality in my book, in my opinion.
Do you remember the first song you wrote?
Nah, you know what? You know what's funny? And you know, I was chatting with one of my fellow artists, well, my producer, about that. And you know, I really, it wasn't really a first rap. It was just a bunch of words, just once on a piece of paper. I wouldn't consider it as my really first piece, but I mean, I was writing in and out, you know, I wasn't getting that seriously until 17, and, you know, the music and passion just got more greater as I got older, but to be honest, I really don't know, because I'm always writing new stuff and new, better, core material. But that was a good question, though. Now you got me over here pondering, like, which one did I really write? Because I ain't gonna sit in here lie. Back in the day, I was one of those whack rappers. Like, yo, I ain't trying to listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day, you know, conscious music was really popping and jumping back in the day. You know, now it's just whatever now. But I really don't remember my first piece, though. I'm upset myself. I'm upsetting myself, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, not remember my first piece. Yeah, everybody should remember their first piece, but, you know, in my opinion, I believe the first piece is the song that you really put your heart onto it. In my opinion, like the first piece I wrote wasn't really as far as like I put my thinking to like I should in the first place. It was just, you know, I was just hyped, you know, as far as, okay, I'm doing music with my friends. I don't care, I'm just write something down, you know what I'm saying? So I really actually got the understanding of the culture and the dissect behind it.
So you could say you got like tons of notebooks full of raps in it.
Correct. From not just from the previous time, I like every artist has lost music or has still have old music. Like, I mean, I lost, like, from back early 2000, I lost all that stuff. But, you know, I'm writing new stuff, you know, as far as what I've been going through, a whole bunch of stuff. But, yeah, I'm always constantly writing because, you know, You never know. Sometimes a good song idea might just pop out the head out of the blue. And, you know, I sometimes do the old school way. Say is carrying an old school tape recorder as well. A lot of people don't do that. But, you know, form of expression is soon bound to pop up anywhere and is necessary.
So what kind of rapper would you consider yourself? More on the conscious side or street type shit?
Unfortunately, okay, well, this is what happened. See, what happened, well, at one point in time, yes, I was a conscious rap. But now, me being in the southern platform I'm considered now a trap artist. Even though that I can do the versatility, but as far as making a statement here in New York, my music is behind my trap music. But don't get me wrong, it's like, you know, a lot of people have different types of swag. You know, people try to keep up with the time. But it's something different with me because that's me. For me, being in the South generally that's what I grew up on. You know, that's what time of era I grew up on. That's what I was listening to. You know, and it really grasped with me. But as far as this new mumble trap music, I really don't approve because you really don't understand what they say.
Yeah.
But the old school trap music, like the Young Bloods, you know, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys back in the day, shit. Of course, the Cadillac music, Outkast, a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's good Southern trap music, in my opinion. Just like something. Trapping doesn't mean necessarily you always have to be in the drug world. Like, it could be like cruising music. Like, trap music to me, I feel like it could be a motivation of a money type speaker type of formation. That's what in my opinion for trap music is. Whether if it's good, if it's dealing with drugs, or, you know, you just out there riding to work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people need that motivation and pick me up type tracks, you know, as far as to get through your day, or what, vice versa, wherever you get to motivate you to be either a stronger person or even motivate you as far as getting your money. But that's my definition of trap music. But you know, a lot of you know, down south music has changed a lot. It went from, you know, Cadillac music to dance music, and now we're going back to the street. It's like, you know, it's like, I feel like the younger the crowd is, it feels like they're losing the originality of the hip hop culture, period. But you know, a lot of youth rappers and hip hop artists is not guided by the old school boundary lines, or doesn't have a little intellect about, you know, as far as what the original hip hop culture came from. But it's also good to be originality, but to be understanding heard, that's on you.
So when you write or come up with a song, whatever, like, does it come from experience or it just be creative?
I mean, a lot of it comes from experience. I mean, let me put it this way. I was one of those kids who was spoon-fed, you know, mom and pop, married, you know, ex-military kid, you know, raised good house. You know, I wouldn't say I experienced poverty, but I forced myself to experience poverty because I felt like the type of person as I am and the type of female I am was I wanted to get on by myself. I didn't want to, you know, as far as be handouted to or look different. I wanted to feel the struggle as far as how people were struggling every day and rapping, and I put myself in situations like that to actually relate how people is. Because just because you're grown from a decent house or whatever you're in a good neighborhood or not, poverty in the hip hop world is not always the struggle with money, you know, drugs. Poverty can also be another message of struggle of being acceptance, you know, as far as if anything, you know, like that's what poverty means to me. And I was one of those kids who was hard-headed, you know. I had a good family, had a good education, you know, but, you know, me being out in the streets and doing what I do, have the self-motivation to get what I'm at, I'm kind of glad I took the other route as far as, you know, not obeying, but it's been a growing point for me.
Okay. So do you write a lot? And if so, like, how long does it take you to complete a song?
I write a lot. I write at least 3 to 5 tracks a day. It takes anywhere promote a track with me, anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
And that's just a day. That's just like when I'm just sitting here in my house, you know, just going through, you know, listening to beats, you know. It's just a song. Creativity just pops and runs through my head. You know what I'm saying? And I like my creativity. Don't get me wrong. It's just a lot of people is underrated behind creativity. A lot, you know, it's nothing wrong doing remixes with the instrumentals and stuff like that. Like for instance, like in my opinion, Miss Young M.A. There's nothing against her. I don't have nothing against her. I don't have nothing on her. But as far as you know, talent-wise, I mean, her bars is there, but as originality, I still have not seen nothing originality come out of her. Besides those, you know, and she's been doing a lot of remixes, but I really want to see her talent grow, her originality really stands up. Because a person can really just write bars over an instrumental beat, but actually paint the picture as far as, you know, making your own, you know, as far as making your own creativity, making your own beat, make yourself own known as for who you are, instead of coattailing everybody's other beats. Because anybody can just write a lyrics already, a beat that's already known. But to paint your own picture as a musician and as a hip-hop artist, or whatever the case be what you identify as, that's the real test. And then when everybody really rocks to it, that's when your real test comes in. That's when the creativity comes in.
Okay. Like when you write a song, most people get writer's block. Does that happen to you at times?
I mean, every great musician has a writer's block, you know, and you see it with that, in my opinion, with writer block. I feel like that, you know, as an artist myself, you know, music is stressful, you know, as far as, you know, making sure the beat is right when you record, make sure the bar, make sure, you know, the pronunciation is right on the track, make sure it's clear, crisp and clear, as close industry possible. I mean, music is stressful, but, I mean, a lot of people, in my opinion, get writer block behind, you know, the entertainment and the overwhelming of the outcome, what they've been doing and grasping trying to get. But if you have an open mindset, then it shouldn't be less likely for you to get writer's block. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have writer's block here and there, but it's like, only time I have writer's block is when my mind is just like everywhere, you know, as far as worrying about, when's my next show, how I'm going to get the next money for this next performance, or how I'm going to get the next money for, you know, as far as recording, you know. But, you know, and building success, it takes a lot of people to struggle and succeed and here on out to figure out what really motivates you, and a lot of things that you go through can actually make you afraid. But as far as my way, if I get right about is you know, my mind dealing and dabbling with everything at one time at the plate instead of focusing on the main focus. As far as what does Genuine Beauty need to do next to superior her craft instead of worrying about everybody? Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. Oh, we don't have any more slots. Stuff like that. But writer block. I mean, every musician has writer blocks. Even artists, even writers have writer's block. But it doesn't come to me that way.
Okay. Have you ever been anywhere like where like a hotline come up in your head? You're like, damn, I need to write this down, but you don't have a pen and paper?
I mean, I always keep a mini tape recorder everywhere I go. So just in case if I do have a pen and a paper, I'll keep a tape recorder.
Okay, that's what's up. So we decided that you wanted to rap. Was your family or friends supportive of what you wanted to do?
You said is my friends and family supportive of what I do?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you brought about support. I ain't gonna see how it holds you as being the artist I am. As far as me being a trans female artist, it's twice as harder than anything you see, because a lot of my support since I moved to New York has been different artists, but it's been one of those support systems, in my opinion. It's like, okay, I've been scratching your back this longest, but you haven't really scratched my back. It's just not just coming to my shows. I mean, it could be simple stuff. I mean, as much people that claim they fuck with Genuine Beauty, it's like I still have yet to really say that the support here in NYC is really insincere. Don't get me wrong. I have people, that's been there and showed love and did things for me. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the consistency, what I'm looking for is consistency. I'm looking for not share a song here, or not like one of my posts here, or not, let me sign up here to showcase, and then when I have my own individual showcase, when it's not dealing with you don't pop out. Like, I didn't have the last event, well, one of my big major events I spent NYC beginning of this year. I had people that I thought had supported me or whatever, buy tickets. And, those people that bought them tickets, not one of them have popped out. But if it was a Young Jeezy or Uzi Vert or Lil Wayne and anything else, brain, wind, and shine, people will have popped out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. Like, the support is there, but it's not, in my opinion, sincere and genuine like it should. And though I feel, but at the end of the day, the only biggest supporter is yourself. You know what I'm saying? And not yet. I only had a few people ever popped out of my show. And to be honest, even the artists that I have even got support, it just so happened to be we're on the same showcase. You know what I'm saying? They have never. Well, I had a few artists pop out, even on the showcase that they wasn't on, but majority of the time it's mostly by myself. Even sad to say, the management that I'm dealing with, has even gone astray. And I've been really technically independent, dealing, making sure I'm getting my own shows by myself, magazines, as far just networking, anything necessary. I'm just taking it and being necessary when I grab, as I grasp and take whatever comes through my way. If I know if I can get it right then and there, then I get it. But if I can't get it right now, I keep them in my back pocket so I can get to that spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So It takes a lot of that's what I'm saying. This music stuff is really it takes a really strong and toll on people. You know how I feel, because that support line, I ain't gonna say a lot. That support line, even if that one person is still rooting for you, no matter what, that's all that matters. But it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard, you know, getting the support like I was, you know, and on top of that, you know, my sound is not really yours. So and that what makes it, in my opinion, is a work, because yeah, the music is hot, but I feel like this is not my type of way. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of elements I play in effect with that. So, but you know, each to his own. Motivations myself, you know, for my LGBT community to prove, you know, as far as that the LGBT community also too have a voice, and that's why I've been sticking.
Like in the beginning, you like, fuck that, I want to rap now, and like in the networking wise, how were you able to get your name out there on the scene?
Well, you know, networking with people. Well, as far as I just kept going to open mics, You know, as far as here in New York, I just kept going to open mics, meeting people, you know, talking. You know, the management team that I'm up here with, you know, they had got me out there for the most part for the first few months, whatever, and I just been continuing to do what they've been telling me. You know, my music manager always told me, you know, even when your team is not there, or even when you're not at a showcase, always show your face, because you never know the next time, or the next promoter, or the next artist, or the next big come up, or whatever. They might, just because you might not have performed that day, but if they have seen you at that event, and the next time you go to an event, you know, so that's how you got picked up. Like, I have been to a few shows like that, and I wasn't even supposed to perform that night, and I performed anyway, because, you know, the promoter knew me, you know, and she really liked my energy. So, like, I have ran into a few things like that, but, you know, as far, I just been networking with everybody, from, you know, from school interns to mainstream people to close to mainstream and big indie artists, you know, other connections from other artists. It's just, I grind. Like, that's how I got myself out there, you know, as far as taking risks. Like, twice, I ain't gonna say a lot, like, twice I became homeless just to follow my music journey. Twice in my life I became homeless just to follow my music journey. And, you know, because that motivation and that passion, like, I've been having for years, it never dies out. I mean, how many times I say, oh, I'm going to quit, it's always still there. But that's how I really got out there. You know, I networked over the right people, you know, popped up to the right shows, you know. Actually, I've been mentioned in Spin Magazine last year. So that was a really good lookout for me. My friend had passed me the intern for Spin Magazine, and they liked it when they heard about my story, so they interviewed me. So, and that's another way I'm getting my career too. You know, as far as just grasping and taking everything that comes in my necessary. No matter how petty or how plain it is, I'm always there. You know, I'm always networking with people. I'm always promoting other people's stuff. You know, that's how I also get my name stuff. As far as, you know, anything musical, if it's either from the hip hop world to the R&B world to the rock and roll to the pop, listen, if I see it, I'm sharing it, I'm promoting it. You know, that's what type of person I am. So that's how I get myself out there. I grasp anything that comes in and that I see eye to eye.
You name some of the shows you performed at?
I've been to Rock My Radio. I've been to I Spit NYC. What is that? Union Rican Cafe, Rookie of the Year. I've been there. Performed in Miami. Let's see. Yeah. I've been to Mount Vernon. Couple of showcases at Mount Vernon. So far here in New York, I did strip club performances in Queens, yacht party performances. I've just been everywhere. The last performance I really just had was in Miami, Florida, in Oklahoma. So I'm not only just local here, but I do have a fan base as well everywhere else. So,
okay. How was it out in Miami?
It was good. It was good. It was good. Wonderful. The crowd loved me. Of course, for my original sound, the trap music and stuff like that, and the turn-up music. So of course, I felt right back at home. They actually showed a little bit more love than up here. But Miami trip was okay, even though it was a follow with a fellow artist that. We still talk, but we don't talk. You know what I'm saying? It was little minor events that happened or whatever, but overall the trip was an overall success.
Okay. So is there anybody out there that you would like to collaborate with?
As far as indie or as far as main?
It could be indie or it could be artists that's out there already.
Let me see here as indie. Let's see here. Angie Milani, I would like to collab with. AKA Milani Surreal, Flames, Lucinda, shout out to the boy Bronx, Bronx Demon, Honey Denario, Marky 3, Lionheart, BLO, Quay Dash. It's a lot of cats. Mainstream people, I would say Migos, Lil Wayne, Eve, Trina, of course Outkast, T.I. It's a lot of artists I really want to touch with. Wiz, it's just like they different versatility is so different. It's like crazy. It's like, and I really like original and difference from each artist that I know that I mentioned. So those are the main people I would like to collab with. But I just have to work. If I don't grab their attention, I just got to push twice as hard. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay. So where can people check out your music at?
You can check my music on SoundCloud, and Reverb Nation, on my Twitter, and my Instagram, and on my Facebook. My SoundCloud information is Genuwine Beauty. For people who don't know how to spell my name, it's GENUWINE, Beauty, regular way Beauty, BEAUTY. Twitter, same thing, at Genuwine Beauty. Again, GENUWINE Beauty. My Instagram is The Real Genuwine Beauty, TheRealGenuwine Beauty. Reverb Nation, same thing, Genuwine Beauty. Again, GENUWINE Beauty.
Okay. Now you got a song called Anita Baker. Can you explain what's the meaning behind that?
Well, Anita Baker is like one of those wordplay trap songs, metaphors. It was just one of those songs that was like, I need a song. Actually, Anita Baker is my singer, one of my singers. So it was one of those ideas. It was like I needed something catchy and fresh, but also had two different meanings. So, and that's why I came out with the infamous Anita Baker. Anita Baker is, like I said, it's one of those motivational trap songs, you know, as far as getting yourself up in the mood or, you know, just enjoying life with your friends and family, you know, in the club. It's just one of those motivational type of trap club banger song. So that's why I made Anita Baker. Because when you cooking something, you need some type of heat. So that's why I need a baker. Okay.
So that would be on your album that's coming out or mixtape?
Actually, that would be one of the singles for my album called A Gangster Scream. But right now it's out now for listening. And everybody feel free. The download links will be up for that song once the album is released, you know, iTunes, Spotify, you know. So I'm just actually really promoting that, see how it really pops right now. But for the most part, a lot of people in New York knows me behind Anita Baker. So.
Okay. So as of now, are you looking to be signed to a major label, or are you comfortable with what you're doing now, being independent?
No, I want to be signed. To be honest, like, I do music just to do music. I want to be heard, I have a voice. But if just so happened to be signed, I would take that as a reward. Why not? For my dedication and hard work. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind being signed, you know, to a major label or try to be a big indie rapper, you know what I'm saying? But one of the labels that I really have my eye out is Capitol Records, because they are truly underrated and they're twice as hard trying to grind as to get their name up, and I wouldn't mind working with Capitol Records.
Okay. Have you shot 80 videos?
Yes, I have videos. Oh yeah, my YouTube channel, Genuwine Beauty, Genuwine. I only have one visual at the moment. I'm actually currently working on more visuals as we speak. My first visual is called the Beamer Benz and Bentley remix. Beamer Benz and Bentley remix was one of those songs, was actually one of the first songs that I dropped when I moved to New York, and has over a little bit of 1,600 plays on my SoundCloud. And I told my fans after I got over 1,000 plays, I was going to make a video for it, and here it is. It's out. That's one of my first videos ever, to be honest, in my lifetime. Like, you know, when I was a kid trying to be the artist, you know, we didn't really have the money, you know, for music videos and stuff like that. Like, like we was kids. We were still in high school. Like, we couldn't even take care, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't even take care of the dog here and there. What Mom told us to do. Couldn't even take the trash out. But, you know, I'm just glad I have people supporting me that actually support me, you know, as far as with the camera crew. You know, my editor, shout out to my editor, that's in Chicago. She's also a dope producer. And Zara, she's also trans. She's just been helping me get myself out there, you know, and I really like this little support I have, even if it's just a high, you know. So.
Okay. So what's the music scene grind like out in Atlanta?
The music scene grind is in my opinion, it's something similar to New York, but I feel like everybody's more coherent and on the same pace. You know, as far as nobody is, in my opinion, as far as showcases I've done with, you know, nobody's cutthroat. As far as you know, everybody's humble. You know, everybody's trying to get the same way, the same token what they're trying to do. But at the same time, everywhere you go, you always gonna meet a cutthroat promoter or a cutthroat artist or, you know, a cutthroat, you know, music scene. But that's in general for the art, for the hip hop community, period. You know, so this game, it can be twisted, you know, and sometimes cynical, but as long as you have your third eyes open and sharp about the situation, then you should be fine. But the music scene, the music scene is real dope. You know, shout out to the people down south that's been grinding the longest, you know, as far as getting what they need to do.
Okay. So listen to music at this age right now. Who do you like?
Music as this, do you talking about this day of age now? You talking about the music day of age now? Migos. Okay. You know what? Them boys is something else because, you know, the style how the way they deliver themselves is so amazing. It's just it gives me an old school. Let me put it this way: Migos remind me of old school Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know, using verbs and nouns with the metaphor punchlines and stuff like that, and they give me a new version of Bone Thugs and Harmony. I am not gonna say a lot.
Okay.
So, you know, with the catchy hooks and the quick, fast talk raps and stuff like that, you know, that brought me back to the old school days a little bit. But that's my first choice. I ain't gonna say a lie. And then, up north-wise, I would say, that's a tough one. New-wise, I would say Donkey. That boy right there from my bridge, I salute to that young boy right there. His process though, really like his energy. Really like his delivery as far as on his tracks. I like his wordplay. So yeah, there's a couple of okay new cats out here. It's a couple. It's just a little few.
So the way music is right now, you have people who complain about how these rappers do the mumble rap and all kind of other shit.
Well, a lot of people say I do mumble rap, but it's not. It's because my accent is heavy, and you know I'm Southern, and a lot of people don't catch it because my accent is too heavy. So a lot of people think I'm mumbling with rap, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe dealing with the quality of the track or whatever. Maybe I need to find a real decent engineer that can clear my vocals a little bit better. But then of course, you know, a lot of up north rappers call trap music anyway, mumble rap anyway, which unfortunately I don't approve with the expression, but you know, that's their opinion, how they express about the culture of the South. But you know, no, people can actually understand my stuff. Like, people have heard my word. It's crazy. It's like, but I don't identify as a mumble rap now. Lil Uzi and Lil Yachty, those guys, and and 21 Savage. Especially 21 Savage. Now that's a prime example of mumble rap.
So if you were able to make changes in the rap game, What would you change?
Well, if I had made chances, let me put it this way: me being a trans female artist is mostly a platform for the LGBT community. Just because our music is diverse and different, even though it is supposed to be a quote-unquote forbidden sanction of law of the original hip-hop way. But remember, the original rap stands for rhymes and poems. And, a lot of us LGBT community people have struggled as well, or have been in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, as me being an artist personally, I feel like everybody should have a respected and equally mattered, platform to express it, especially towards that music, because little that people know that the LGBT community is the top supporter for the mainstream realm, that buys, the Beyonce CDs, the Migos, the Destiny Child, the Jay-Z, the Kerry Hilson, a lot of the money comes from that LGBT, and I just feel like me being an artist for my people, I feel like we're unheard, and I've been trying to create an underground scene, as far as just the LGBT community too as well, because we have some really, really dope underground LGBT artists, like my brother Bubs Gutter, shout out to him. Of course, the first trans female rapper, Miss Terry Maymay, shout out to her. Of course, Foxy Giselle, unfortunately she does no longer rap, but salute to her. B. Dillinger, who's also been with Foxy Brown, shout out to her. Kenya Black, who also does not longer rap no more. She was a trans rapper who opened for Mano about 4 years ago. I think it's between 3 to 4 years ago now. It's hard, especially as a trans person. It's like it's different, But that as me as an artist individual, that nothing's going to stop me from getting my platform and let my voice be heard. But I mean, we have LGBT artists that's openly, as far as Flyboy Red, Big Frida, of course, MA, who else? D. Smith, but it's and Sydney Starr, but I don't look at those people as a main platform. Like first, of course, D. Smith. For people who don't know, D. Smith was an artist / producer. D. Smith was the person who produced Lil Wayne's Carter 3 album, the whole album. She was, a male at first until she transitioned, and I feel like, in my opinion, as a trans female artist, that really don't count as you representation of the LGBT community, because you was already portraying something that you really already knew yourself this whole time, that you knew that's not what you wanted to be, what you did anyway. And then when you got your clout, now you want to come out and say, oh, you're trans. You know what I'm saying? That's not black. The statement I'm trying to do, such as Sydney Starr, out in that man Chingy, and then when she gets over the same life, she goes on an interview and tell people, oh, she lied just to get on. And my motivation and my creativity is specifically for the trans youth, because it's already feel like we're already outcasted as a sex object or a fantasy, and a lot of trans sisters already in the community and in the music industry has already put a bad name for the trans females. And my mission is to let these people know, not all trans people is bad. You know, there's talent within the LGBT community. You know, and it's sad to say that the world just look on judgmental, but you know, that's life. But that's my main focus, is to be the first openly trans female rapper. Just because I want the world to know, okay, hey, she's trans, but she also rap. I don't put myself as a gay rapper or a trans rapper, you know, because to be honest, nothing against my people that does the LGBT music. It's just that's not my style. You know, I'm one of those. Okay, just because I'm this, don't mean I have to rap about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I express how I truly feel about situations and stuff like that, and I'm just wanted to be one of those artists. Okay, she's a female trans artist, and she raps. That's what I want to be known by, not as an LGBT icon artist. Because little of that, people know that my music is not really LGBT-ish. It's really more urban, as far as you hear in the mainstream. So that's why I'm trying to pursue for myself and my community.
Okay. So anything you want to tell the fans about your music?
I'm a dope artist. As far as my music is just a lot of people, let me put it this way. I've been referenced the tranny female Weezy. I have no clue why, but that's a major title to have, you know. And a lot of people say it's behind, you know, my bars and of course my voice. Because a lot, when people really listen to me, they are shocked that I can actually rap like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that I had actually got that reference to Wayne, because it's like he has put a milestone in this hip hop culture, so many styles and so many different ways. It's amazing to just even have that similar title to an iconic star, and as well as one of my icons, you know, that I do music. That's I'm glad to take that title. You know, I'm a versatile artist, so which means I just don't do trap music. So I do the punchline wordplay tracks. Of course, you know, I still do the conscious. I still do ballads. For people who don't know, ballads is, you know, is songs referring, you know, rap songs referring with, you know, breakups and, you know, finding love. I do tracks like that too. So I just got weight on it, man. Because after this project, I'm gonna go into my EP called Gemini Minds. Basically, what Gemini Minds is gonna be about the two versatility of me being a trap artist versus a conscious artist. And of course, you know, that fatality too. Me rapping on R&B beats, you know, showing my versatility on different type of style beats. So, you know, like I got pretty dope projects coming out, you know, as far as that I'm working up and cooking up. So, you know, so for all my fans that's been tuning in, or new fans that's been tuning in, just look for me, man. Yeah, if I do even do special requests. I don't care. Fuck it. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to get out here.
All right. So how can people contact you?
Again, you know, my social media sites, or people can email me. Everything you can find under my name, Genuwine Beauty. Again, It's GENUWINE Beauty. Again, my Instagram is The Real Genuine Beauty. TheRealGenuwine Beauty. BEAUTY. Or you can follow me on Twitter at Genuine Beauty. Again, GENUWINE Beauty. Facebook music page, Genuine Beauty, GENUWINE Beauty. Or you could type in Genuine Beauty is Music. Email, my email, anybody who wants to book me or do collab tracks or anything type of business nature, you can contact me at my email. It's GENUWINE Beauty, BEAUTY @gmail.com. And of course, you know, my Facebook name is Key Brown. So people don't know how to spell the correct way of Key Brown is KEY spacebar BROWN, or you could just Google or put my rap name in, and then all my hashtags should pop up with me, and that's how you find me.
Okay. So any shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to N.U.T.T'S, shout out to Slow Grind Management, you know, my management team, also my second management team in Delaware, Black Royalty Entertainment. Shout out to my trans sisters and brothers, the whole LGBT community. Shout out to the artists that's really been sticking with me. Shout out to Rock Mod that's giving me an opportunity, that's been down for me. Shout out to my producers, Swanee Rivers, Sarah, my boy Swat, a.k.a. Swiss by Swiss. Just everybody that's been rocking out with me. Shout out to Spin for giving me, Spin Magazine, for giving me this opportunity. Shout out to the N.U.T.S. Magazine for you, Mr. Suge. I appreciate it for this opportunity. You know, shout out just to everybody that's been rocking with Genuine Beauty, who's actually been sitting here trying to get to know this individual artist, and I appreciate it for this opportunity, folks. I really do.
It's a girl, Genuine Beauty. What up? 210. Yeah. Okay. Look. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some swagger in it. I'm a boss ass bitch that be handling fucking business, cooking dogs in the tracks in that motherfucking kitchen.